The thing wearing my daughter's face smiled at me from across the dinner table, and I knew I had to kill it tonight. I should have seen the signs earlier. I should have noticed when Sarah stopped blinking, when her laugh became just half a second too long, when she started watching me sleep. But grief makes you stupid. Grief makes you see what you want to see, even when the truth is staring back at you with eyes that don't reflect light anymore. My daughter died 3 weeks ago. What came back wasn't her. It started the day after the funeral. I woke up to find Sarah standing at the foot of my bed, wearing the same dress we'd buried her in. The soil was still fresh under her fingernails. She didn't say anything at first, just stood there, head tilted at an angle that made my spine ice over. Then she smiled, and that smile stretched just a little too wide, pulling her cheeks taut in a way that revealed too many teeth. "Hi, Daddy," she whispered, and her voice sounded like it was coming from the bottom of a well. I thought I was having a breakdown. I thought the pills the doctor gave me were making me hallucinate. I stumbled out of bed, fell to my knees, and when I looked up again, she was gone. Just an empty room and the smell of turned earth. But she came back the next night, and the night after that, each time a little more solid, a little more real, until one morning I came downstairs and found her making breakfast, humming a song I'd never heard before, something discordant and wrong that made my teeth ache. "I made pancakes," she said, turning to face me with that stretched smile. Just like old times. The pancakes were burnt black. Smoke filled the kitchen. She hadn't turned the stove on. I wanted to scream. I wanted to run. But she looked so much like Sarah, sounded so much like her, that some broken part of me couldn't let go. My wife had left me 2 years before the accident. Sarah was all I had, and now something was giving her back to me, and I was too weak, too desperate to question it. So I played along. I pretended everything was normal. I pretended I didn't notice how she never ate, just moved food around her plate while watching me with unblinking eyes. I pretended I didn't hear her whispering to the walls when she thought I was asleep. I pretended the neighbors hadn't started avoiding our house, crossing the street when they saw us coming. For 2 weeks I lived in a nightmare disguised as a miracle, and I told myself I was okay with it. But then Mrs. Patterson disappeared. She lived 3 houses down, a widow in her 70s who used to